Good evening.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the Three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Good morrow.
I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the Three Fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
Real bad. Yes. You're here, Lord Charon. Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it. New shipment there. Perfect condition. Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh.
Evening, I think. See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside, all yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Kronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh, yes. Fresh from the pot. Our cauldron. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
You've done it.
So mote it be. O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
Carefully said.
Moondust. By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
What else?
It is done.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its waters so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. My altar's all charged up. Concentrate. To the surface.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Enough. What?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
What? No! Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Ready for more?
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Good evening. You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface? No prophecies about me on the surface, so they don't know, or know I won't succeed.
I know my brother trusts you more
The
than
Fates,
most.
they need my help.
Back in one piece. The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. I see it now.
May we converse? Patience, young one. You were most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but... I was born for this. I will not fail.
I have this feeling you were just about to set forth on another of your fateful escapades. Figured you could use a surge of strength.
Message for me.
A little birdie said that awful heiress has been fluttering about, getting her nose in everybody's business instead of minding her own. We stopped inviting her to any of our feasts up here even before all this.
Lord Uncle.
The Fates themselves knew Kronos could be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
The might of the heavens. So quiet.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Still think you can beat me? Let's split the killing down the middle, give or take. As in, I'll take your gold. Come on out.
Race you. Got you.
Really not my night. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
Silk and load it.
Oh. Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height?
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? Away she goes.
So, Cram somehow got hold of the Three Fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
Ready? There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. At ease. Do bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps... There. Kronos.
How fare you, little one? You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
A moondrop. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Kronos found and captured the Three Fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control.
This one.
Old Charon must have ample time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
Electric. You know already, don't you, my lord? About the Three Fates. That Kronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so? Until we meet again. Why are you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way? Terrifying. From the top, then.
Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. And mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. And here we go!
Peace and quiet. Into the purse. Oh, don't you hiss at me. That's enough slithering about.
When battle rages all around, there's little time for love, little room for beauty. Yet Aphrodite here, she never loses heart. It's almost precious how she strives with all her might, brandishing that decorative spear of hers.
Well, good Lord Poseidon, I'm pleased to know how I inspire you. Though perhaps you ought to pay more attention to our foes than to what I do with my spear, so we can turn this battle in our favor, finally.
She's still here, poor thing.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing.
I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you? Your heart must have been broken.
Must have been broken. Heart broken. Heart broken.
Please take care.
Take care.
Not going to hurt you, Cerberus. Now I release you.
3 frightful yet familiar canine countenances then emerge.
You're free again, for now.
Having quelled the fury of the fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to delve into the pits of Tartarus, where waits her lifelong foe.
We're now so close, aren't we? Finally out of here. It can't be. Cerberus.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my... father. I'm... Milinoe. I'm your daughter.
My daughter. Milinoe. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. He's in the area, is he not?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Stay back. Got it. You'll be avenged. A gold wrath. Not losing to a bag.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what? River, take me.
Come closer. The course of history is mine to shape, yet you continue vexing me, as though you wish to do so in my stead. Fine, what shall it be? Shall I just go ahead and cede my rightful throne?
You don't set the course of history. Your time. You're just the paving stones we crossed along our way. More than getting back at the gods, you're getting back at the fates, who know your rightful place in all of this.
I do in fact take issue with the fates. Though they ought to be none of your concern or anyone's. Imagine being free to make your own decisions now, only to long for the weight of their yoke upon your back. How pathetic. What did you expect would change this time?
I could have had him. Kronos underestimates me still, which means I have a real chance to vanquish him.
There you are.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank you, Dora.
How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
You're back.
Lord Moros, you said before you think Kronos is going to influence the weavings of the fates. You mean he's going to try to change the future? Force a favorable outcome?
Yes. I think he's already trying to do just that. Unfortunately for him, the three fates can be a bit headstrong. I trust they may be quite resistant as captives.
I can't imagine Kronos tolerating insolence, whether from your sisters or anybody else. How he must hate them. When he was overthrown before, that was the outcome of a fated prophecy.
Indeed. As for now, I sense there are no weavings happening at all. No new futures foretold. Kronos believes he has no prophecy to fear. Yet I believe this is an opportunity for you, to make a better future for us all.
Malinoe.
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly? How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave.
A moment, Goddess.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this. The kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there,
Aye.
Blade. Can't believe you got to Kronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
No.
The Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout. The incantation that Headmistress taught to me.
Attention! Got a Silver Sister on deck. You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
Here we go. Raining again. You feel that, Zorafat? Rest now, all of you.
Our world's been through worse times than this, cousin. So I am told, at least. I've not seen anything this bad. Still, it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Some sort of seed.
I shall hold Kronos to account for what has come to pass. But I am not without blame myself, for I fear that I made present matters worse. You shall see whether any such mistakes can be corrected.
We got them, Homer.
You made it all the way down to the Morning Fields before? A horrid place, or so I hear, and covered in dry brush far as the eye can see. Well, next time you're there, you burn your way on through. Hear me, hot stuff?
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's been too long. So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Be well, all right? Return to dust.
No way you could have already stopped Gramps by now, but going after him right when you did, you're buying us some time to put a little wrinkle in his plan. So cheers.
Nemesis.
Princess. Sometimes I get a little boost from Artemis, but you... Just about all Olympus backs you up, and even still, it's not enough. Some help they are.
Direct your criticism to the gods themselves. Now what is it you want with me?
I want a little taste of all that power for myself. Come on, I'll trade you.
I'll take it.
Then it's settled.
Sure enough. Your aura is different, stronger. You have been studying the Arcana, meditating at your altar to prepare for your attempts.
Each card reveals to me a different strength. If I steady myself and concentrate, then it's as though I become one with whomever they depict. If only I could focus on them all.
To focus by its nature is to choose. Come, demonstrate to me this newfound understanding of yours. That's quite enough. You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
I prevailed. Good find. Huh. The Titan.
Grand Altar. I am time itself. What are you? A thrall of those calling themselves gods, mindlessly serving at their whim. My children are crafty. To them, you are nothing but a common tool. And not an especially sharp one, it appears to me.
Good evening, boatman. Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? This one, please.
The boatman always takes his toll. That's just the way it is. Though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my guarantee.
Awaken your true strength.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of Olympus. But how exactly, we still do not know.
Hideous thing.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's gossip from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
I beat the crowds, did I?
They say our songs are to die for, but lately we don't get a lot of company. Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Because somebody's been smearing our good name.
Your reputation is yours to build or ruin. Doubt anyone I know has even heard of you besides.
Come on, gals. Let's go all out again before the crowd shows up. They're going to show up. I just know it. We are Skilla and the Sirens!
By a sturgeon, conquered by a corpse, stopped by a full campuses, smacked by a
Show's over. The boon from Chaos just took hold.
A seeming endless sprawl grows on the outskirts of the underworld, where forlorn shades attempt to fade away, and doleful spirits prey upon their sorrow.
Such a dreadful place. Closer and closer to Cerberus.
Closer to Cerberus. Cerberus.
You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog.
Angry poor dog. Angry poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog.
I'm grateful.
Grateful.
He's running on pure instinct now. Spirits of despair, be gone.
What constitutes mere playtime for the terrifying Hound of Hell is ended for the while.
Return now to your master and abode. Out of the fields, at least.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the Princess of the Dead knows of a hidden passageway within.
Secrets of the unseen. One last drop. Ground floor. Such an infernal racket around here. Should be a clear path to the house. Cerberus! Shade rot. Greetings, Father. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
When Kronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
How could you possibly? He did. Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. He did his worst to discover where they hide. Though would have failed, even if I did possess the knowledge that he sought.
Wait, you never told Kronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
If this is true, well then my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. I do not know how he could find the fates, but if they can do nothing against him now, daughter, what chance do you have?
We've every chance in the world.
The monstrous Hound of Hell bears countless fangs as if to say, back off.
Hold on, Father. Good evening, boatman.
The tyrannical Titan's stolen fortress beckons, for the moment undefended and exposed, either because his forces have been scattered, or his certainty of victory complete.
Or perhaps both. Quick dip? I'm home.
Time again, is it? You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nix and all the rest?
Why, because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough. This audience has lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1. Once more you slip through my grasp, but I shall catch you yet.
Ugh. Again.
Oh, hey. Whoa, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
About time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Not even close. Welcome, Lord Charon. I'll have to see how much Kronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought.
Up and about.
A nemesis, about the dream I had. Kronos, he demanded that my father tell him where the Fates reside.
Smart. Mother Nyx never would have told him. The Fates may be my sisters, but even I have no idea where they are. Long as they're hidden, no one can mess with their designs.
You don't sound especially concerned that Kronos apparently found the 3 Weavers of Destiny and may be forcing their plans for the future.
Really? I ever give you the impression I had any hope this would end well?
How could he have found them? Wouldn't the Fates see the threat coming?
They're always weaving. That means even they know only so much in advance. Kronos is time. Time moves faster than expected.
You have this. I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
Well, yes. I always did.
From the shadows.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Remember it well. What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation which mayhaps my breadth of experience could alleviate. Go on, just spit it out.
Oh, Commander, I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hence I go. For my family.
That is for you.
Some seeds.
The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still.
That light.
Rack me brain about those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're the nocturnal arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but here we are, I reckon.
Done.
What's all this flotsam about Kronos abducting the Three Fates? Impossible! A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing everything you hear, my niece.
Some coins.
May I help you? Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. That was pathetic. Later.
You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, But it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
I need this.
What, that ferryman having a fire sale there? Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
Flame of the hearth. You're not particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you. I know, it's just...
At last. Strength, knowledge, patience. You have exhibited the three repeatedly. Well done.
Thank you, Headmistress, though I continue learning from our every clash.
Good, because I've no intent to stand aside. Our craft is called a practice for a reason. Now, on your guard. Very good. I've impeded you for long enough this night. Go. Make the most of this attempt.
Victory.
Olympus has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Look at here.
You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh? For Skilla and the Sirens! You ungrateful...
That was awkward. There. This horrid feeling, just a trick of the mind. How goes it, Echo? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. All right.
So many dangers all throughout these fields. Yet you're on this bridge. I feel a sense of comfort. Even peace. It's because of your presence and your power.
Your presence and your power. Presence and power. Presence and power.
I'm grateful.
Grateful.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together, let us strive for victory.
Kronos must have kicked him out again. Return to Shadow now.
You and my children stopped me once, Hades. But now, I've had plenty of time to prepare.
Get out of my head.
Hail, witch!
Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like it, Mel. Not one bit.
As we grow in numbers, we grow in strength. What's your concern with that?
Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time.
I'm honored.
Greetings.
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
You're welcome here and safe.
Moonlight guide you.
The family portrait in my tent. I have been thinking on it more and more. I never asked you where you got it from.
It would be stranger if you did, for the answer ought to be obvious, though you would know the circumstances.
Yes, Headmistress, if you please. I know it was a time you would never wish to revisit, but it's important to me.
Of that I have no doubt. When Kronos stormed your father's house, I fled with but 3 things. Hypnos, because he was there. That family portrait, which pulled at my heart. And you.
Only the 3?
I had but an instant, and I am threefold.
You're here, Lord Charon. Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may spare. Lord Charon always delivers. It's all here.
Try again?
Strictly business between you and Lord Charon, isn't it? Never seen you speak, except about his wares. At least you're providing him with gold.
You might technically have a brother, but you don't know what it's like having one around. Charon doesn't like to talk. I respect that.
Truly? He never seems to mind speaking with me in his way.
Maybe it's 'cause you're special.
And another thing, stand up straight. Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little moon dust and a lot of focus. Perhaps the other way around.
Moon dust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself. Sounds like you better stock up.
I probably should. With the grace of the moon. Hold on, everyone. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. That was spectacular.
I can't. Needed this. Through all that. What? Return to Shadow now. Has to be a way I can survive up there. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Well, look at you. Hey, the head wedge isn't busting your chops too bad, is she? What, with you coming back here pretty often lately and all?
I know Headmistress can be very demanding. I'm sure she hopes I would have encountered more success by now, but she's been nothing but patient.
Really? Well, I hope that sticks.
Princess?
I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh. That is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos, having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. Where are you, Headmistress?
So Doom has come to stay with us a bit. My last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here.
Come here. You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that. Now, my blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. As it would spill upon the surface, I must be. So mote it be.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance. Choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your gathering tool, I mean, dang.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. Free my family. Free Olympus.
Well, that was like 4 different things right there.
Deep breath. My curse. I feel... all right.
Alright, what are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop is all. You need this stuff or not?
Few entrances into the underworld exist, and one of them is through the Acheron, whose accursed waters bear the weight of all the woes of mortal kind.
If our foes can use this as an exit, so can I. No way around the city. Have to get through. Gap in the wall. Afira's main square. Some sort of barrier.
The pathway to the docks is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's drawing strength from shades. Shades are trapped within that pylon there. Shades, you're free. Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift.
view beneath the shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
Should head to the main square. Part of the barrier is down. Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go.
You're here. That's great. Heck says you even got your underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, but let's speed you past them if we can.
That should have done it. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I feel you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star.
Nowhere to go but out. This is my father. Farewell, Athera. You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther, where I'm headed. I won't forget your generosity.
I trust this message finds you well. We must remain in close communication as best we can, even if it means employing the services of your underworld's boatmen every so often.
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops. What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you'll pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
I know who you are. You'll eat dust.
Heads up. This ought to keep you busy. Always listening to that. I know you're here. Why you?
And stay down. Some wool.
Tickles.
Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh. A harbor. A scuttled ship. warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus. It's got a spectral gate. Take me away. This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it. That strange wheel. Uh-oh. Better. Need to get off this ship. The Black Flagship.
Just what you wanted,
In the
right?
name of Hades. Such strength. This is the Titan's fault. Lord Charon's ship.
Now distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the Black Flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. Lord Charon set up shop. Now take me to the coast. Heiress.
Hey, sailor. What a coincidence running into you like this so far away from home. Where are you headed? Maybe I could give you a lift.
You know perfectly well where I'm headed. And I can get there on my own, thanks.
You sure about that? Because it looks like you've been having a pretty rough night so far. And it's only going to get worse.
I don't care for your insinuations here, Eris. Speak plain or get out of my way.
Oh, I'll speak plain. You're boring, I don't like you, and you don't get to order me around. Run! That does it! No! Got so far, only to trip and fall.
Oh, damn it, Eris. How can a daughter of Nyx turn against us? And give me such a drubbing, too.
Alas. Sister Selene notified me it was Eris herself who barred you from gaining the heights of Olympus. She never should have got her hands on the rail of adamant again, that wretch.
Headmistress, is there truly nothing we can do? Your oath to Nyx means Eris can come and go here as she pleases, only to try and blast me to bits when I approach my goal.
One must carefully consider the terms of binding contracts, Malinois. A mistake on my part you are paying for firsthand. And I apologize. Do bring her hell when next you meet.
Sounds good. Welcome, Lord Charon. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete.
A moment, Goddess. Good, you're back. According to reports, Eris flew off toward the Rift of Thessaly on an intercept course with the fleet. Except I don't think that she's headed there to help. Not you, at least.
These reports aren't of much benefit to me after the fact, but at least I can confirm they're accurate. How preposterous that we cannot rid ourselves of her.
All we can do is work with what we've got. I apologize that we could not forewarn you on this one. We'll continue investigating her motives and accomplices.
I'm not convinced she has any of either.
Back early.
Eris stands against us. Just as I neared my destination on the surface, she was there. Let the adamant rail do much of the talking.
Imagine my surprise. So what to do? Can't kick her out since all children of Nyx are welcome here. Whose ever bright idea that was. Maybe give her some more second chances?
You've made your point. Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
Would that I could see behind me now. Always she returns as dusk gives way to night. How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
The path to perfection.
I'm off. The crest of the Queen. The family stands united in our cause. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Pleased to make your acquaintance finally, my dear. Already had enough of the surface, yes? Well, I promised the family that once you demonstrated your resolve to us, I'd take you under my wing. And I always keep my vows.
Her Majesty the Queen is with me now. A boon.
What shall become of our fair mountain, love? Just recently we felt such tremors as I'd not experienced before. At first I thought it was Poseidon shaking up the earth again, but one look at him and I knew it wasn't so.
Let's fish. That's a bite. I got him over.
Stand back, or else. Showed up just as I was about to settle up all by myself. Well, you can have your share. I'll make them come around.
A gift. Got you again.
Made me look like a fool.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus, the monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
Where to?
Night.
I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
Lord Charon, I've returned.
To think my blessing could be had for a mere bit of coin. Know that the boatman brokered this particular exchange only for you. Our services have never been for sale.
Thunderous power. It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon. watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. He'll send them on their way yet. Until then.
Well, well.
Does anyone besides me ever happen on you in this glade? Perhaps some evening Artemis or someone may appear instead.
This clearing, rest assured, is ours alone. These woods are vast enough. Yet I see everyone who passes through, no matter how clandestine they may think they are. Well done. Go on, Melanue. The greatest teacher is out there.
For me. You.
Greetings, little one. I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell, and brought disaster to mortals who've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Aethera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward.
Let's take these wretches down. Peace and quiet.
Appreciate the backup. It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melanue. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly, you're the best.
It's really true about the Fates. That Kronos somehow got to them. Doesn't want to take any chances anymore. Did the Fates prophesize their own captivity?
How can you be so casual about this? If the Fates themselves couldn't stop Kronos, we won't have an easy time. We're beholden to chance ourselves.
So what if we are? You know not even I always hit my mark. What do I do if I miss? I take another shot. The greater the skill, the less is up to chance.
Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work.
The dead throughout Aethera should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
Showtime. Oh, hey, as one of our fans, what would you say is the best thing about Scylla and the Sirens, Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway. And go. Show must go.
Sing about that. Another pearl. Hopelessness, failure, despair. Suffer no more. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I regret our meetings are in haste, and that we are unable to converse when thus we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows.
And there she is.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big, dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have to be afraid of her.
Afraid of her. Don't have to be afraid of her. Don't be afraid of her.
For me? Are you sure?
Sure.
It's like he's formed a shell. You shades, leave him alone.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Now be at peace again. My keepsake isn't doing any good.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? Going down. What? Father, while I know this wasn't necessarily permitted, I thought if maybe it would be of any comfort at all, that I might offer you this nectar.
Exactly like your brother, last. I fear I'm not in any mood or state for such a thing. Concern yourself not with my comfort, but with the target of your wrath. What are you doing here again? I told you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen. It is done. Now go.
The savage watchdog looks tentatively at the princess of the underworld.
Some other time. Cerberus, take care of him, okay? Swim time.
Hello again, my girl. You are proving to be quite a nuisance, if only because you insist on continually setting loose your father's wretched old 3-headed cur. To think how such a beast used to be kept within these walls.
So you keep casting out poor Cerberus into the morning fields, where he rages alone, of all your unforgivable offenses.
What would you have me do? I do not require him to guard the gates to this realm, for they are open wide. And I certainly do not require him to shed everywhere. Though bloodshed, I accept. Again, you have risked everything only to fail ignobly.
I had got him in my grasp.
Thank you so very much for watching. If you liked this video, leave a comment and a like down below. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also check out my Patreon page in the description below if you want to support my channel, so I can keep doing more story videos like this one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.